When our next speaker was a guest, she was preparing in her head to answer a Toastmaster question. She wasn't called on that night, but that experience gave her an idea for a speech topic. With her icebreaker tonight, please welcome Lisa Icebreaker.
Title, what please begin?
Cherish the unexpected.
Well, many times in life, in circumstances and situations and adventures, you may hope and pray that something doesn't happen. For example, you hope you don't have bad weather on a special occasion or a travel delay on a trip you planned. I can think of many situations in my life where these things have happened. I'm sure all of you can too. But I'm going to focus on one story in particular that is a fun story to tell. It was back when I was 15 years old. My mom, my brother, and I were driving from Washington, Missouri on a 2-week-long road trip. We had 2 cars. And at that time in my life, being the anxious kid that I was, having a car breakdown was one of my biggest fears. It happened 3 times on that trip. I'm going to focus on one situation on that trip that happened in Kansas. My brother's car, it was his turn to have his car break down. His car broke down in middle Kansas in a town called Brewster. That's some gas station, so we were at a gas station, which was the town of Brewster. That was it. We determined on the phone with our dad that my brother could fix his car with his help if we went and bought a part. The nearest town was about 2 hours away. So we had to go buy a part an auto parts store. So we had to rush to get there. So it was going to close soon, not realizing that we were going through a time zone change. We were going to lose an hour. So we had to rush and get there. They stayed open for us. They dropped me off at the hotel on the way back. My mom and my brother went off to his car. And when I was in the hotel, it was thunder and lightning, pouring down rain. I was in the lobby of the hotel. On the TV screen, there's a map of Kansas with a tornado warning. All the different counties. And I turned to someone, what county are we in? I don't know. So I was freaked out. My mom and my brother are back at his car. He's standing there with jumper cables in his hand in a thunderstorm. My dad on the phone, like, should I be doing this? Said no. So they left the car there overnight and they went back the next morning and fixed it. And there's no tornado. It wasn't our county that we were worried about, but I didn't know that at the time. But we went on our way, everything was fine. Car broke down again a few days later. My mom's car that time, it was her turn. The point of that story is that was something that I had feared and dreaded would happen. And although we saw so many incredible things on that trip, the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore, St. Louis, all kinds of really fun experiences, what I remember is Brewster, Kansas, and the thunderstorm. That's my memory, and I feel the way about everything in my life, every experience I've had, trips to Washington, D.C., school trips, being a camp counselor. The things I remember are the things that were unpleasant, the experiences that I didn't want to happen, that did. You can take that into any experience in your life. Like I lost my job recently. I was fearful that would happen, and my biggest fear at the time, and it happened in March. And I mean, I'm scared. It's always scary. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm still looking for a job now, but I'm thankful that I'm no longer in a job that I don't enjoy. I am looking forward to the next experience, and I know that just like everything else in life, when I look back on this time, I'm going to be thankful that the unexpected happened, and grateful for a new experience and a new opportunity. So that's the moral. Cherish the things that you don't expect to happen and you don't want to happen, because sometimes they're the best thing that could happen to you. Thank you.